Hi, I'm Chaz. This is my video blog. Thank you so much for pressing play. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribe, and if you don't, that little bell thingy, if you click on that, you'd receive notifications. I'd greatly appreciate it. This whole video blog thing remains, I'm an introvert. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not the most comfortable doing this. But just when I feel like I'm gonna, hang my hat, I get some email from someone somewhere in the middle of nowhere telling me how much these video blogs really help them. And I think they also help me too, because I never have any recollection as to what I've just said when I'm teaching a class. And then someone asks me, what was that quote that you, and I have no idea. So so that's why I do these video blogs. But I hope they are resonating with you and helping you help yourself in some way, because that's ultimately the only reason I'm doing this. I don't need to listen to myself talk. So anyway, on my last video blog, I talked about pain and how suffering transforms us, and oh, how it transforms us. And since that video blog, since all that pain that I endured in my life, continue to endure a little bit of it, but I realized and was reminded that our life is our classroom. Put a period at the end of that sentence. And if we are not paying attention in that classroom, we will continue to repeat those lesson plans over and over again until we get the lesson. And pain, in particular, can be our best and greatest professor. So pain has a way of teaching us and showing us what we are really made of, what, get tickets to that gun show to see how strong you are to endure the great trials and tribulations of your life. And, has a way of waking us up, of just slapping us across the face. And throughout this whole talk, we lost Mary Oliver. I don't know if you know who that is. If you do, you really know who she is, because she was just the most profound, prolific poet. And if you've ever been on any of my retreats or in my personal yoga classes, you know I use Mary Oliver poetry all the time, because her writing had this way of almost serving as like a guidebook for how to live your best life and to wake the hell up. And to stop being chicken shit, to live your life, to stop waiting to live your life, to live it now. And she had this line, and I've been using it a lot in my class, where it was, I'm going to get it right. She said, "There's nothing more pathetic than caution when headlong can save a life." So for me, I know that my life and all the stuff I had gone through was trying to show me, stop being so freaking cautious. Like, it's time for you to do the things that you've been wanting to do. And after all that, I found this meme, because I live in memes, I teach in memes. There's this one meme that was a depiction of this beautiful woman, and she's like leaning out of a windowsill. And a tall building, like nosebleed seats, like tall. And this man presumably finds a unicycle, and he rides up to the windowsill to kiss the beautiful woman hanging out of the window. And the caption was, "If you really want something, you will find a way. And if you don't, you will find an excuse." So that really hit home. So what is it that you really want? What is it that you really want to achieve in this life? Because if you don't really want it, you're just going to keep coming up with excuses, or you're going to continue to let your fear win, right? Nothing is more pathetic than caution when headlong can save a life. And truly, nothing changes if nothing changes. There's some other quote by George Santayana where he said, I'm really testing my memory. He said, "He who does not learn from his own history is doomed to repeat it." So you can continue to keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, which is, by the way, the definition of insanity, or you can find a way. You can find that unicycle so you can wheel up to that window and kiss the beautiful chick. What is that for you? All my life, I want to say I was a bride to amazement, as Mary Oliver said. So what is it? What caution are you having to throw out that window so that you can live this one wild and precious life? That's what I have. And I also have 2 retreats coming up. Joshua Tree, April 12th through the 14th. Amazing. We already have like 30 people coming. It's going to be an exceptionally mystical, magical weekend in the ancient Joshua Tree groves, and breath work that will change your life, and soul belly nourishment that will change your life, yoga that may change your life. And then we're doing it all over again in the Greek island of Amorgos at this 5-star resort, May 23rd through the 30th. We have 4 spots left, that's it, so we'd love for you to join us. All of my retreats I try to make as reasonably priced as possible. Look it up, because it's true. I mean, in fact, recently a lot of my students who have been on a lot of my retreats thanked me for continuing to keep our prices really reasonable, because I really believe that everyone should have the right and the means to go on one big or many life-changing adventures. So we really hope you join our ever-expanding retreat family. That's what I have right now. I hope to see you soon. I hope to hear from you. Email me, etc., etc. There's nothing more pathetic than caution when headlong can save a life. Go out there and get it. Get her done. Namaste. Peace.